Good evening, all the participants. We firmly request you all to please join every day on a sharp 6 p.m. because this is the issue that we are getting late to start this FDP program for the another day. And on a completion of a successful day one, we are heading towards the day two of this FDP. And the today's speaker is Dr. Deepak Waikar, who is the IEEE member of Chapter Singapore, that is the Executive Committee member IEEE Education Society Chapter Singapore, and hopefully the today's sessions will be more interesting. And so now I would like to hand over this platform to Engineer Sarabjot Kaur for the further introduction of these today's sessions, and requesting all the other participants to join on the time because we are already a short of time because we have to wind it up around 8 or 8:15 p.m. So kindly requesting you to join on the time, please. Sarabjot ma'am, please.
Thank you so much, Yogesh sir. So a very pleasant evening to everyone present over here. And it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all the respected dignitaries, faculty members, academicians, and participants, and of course, our resource person, Dr. Deepak. I welcome you all to the second day of 1 week faculty development program on the inner transformation for outer excellence in skill and teaching, which is Indian knowledge based, organized by Khalsa College of Engineering and Technology in collaboration with Khalsa University. And it's my proud privilege to introduce our esteemed resource person for today's session, Dr. Deepak Waikar. Dr. Waikar is a distinguished academician, mentor, researcher, and international speaker with vast professional experience in the fields of engineering education, sustainable energy, leadership, and management. He began his professional journey at the National Power Engineers Training Institute after completing his post graduation from the prestigious Banaras Hindu University. Over the years, he has been associated with renowned institutions and universities across India and Singapore, including collaborations with British and Australian universities. And he has authored and co-authored books, research papers, policy papers, and has delivered keynotes and plenary talks at international conferences across Asia, Europe, Australia, Africa, and Americas. Dr. Baikar has also served in prestigious leadership roles, including chair of the IEEE Power and Energy Society Chapter Singapore, chair of IEEE Education Society Chapter Singapore. His remarkable contribution have earned him recognition such as IEEE PS Outstanding Power Engineers Award and MET Lifetime Achievements Award 2025. A senior member of IEEE USA and a passionate member, he continues to inspire students, faculty, and academic leaders through training, coaching, and consultancy. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today, and I now humbly invite Dr. Deepak to kindly enlighten us with your valuable insights. Sir, please, it's over to you.
Thank you very much for your kind introduction. I am really delighted to be with all of you on this very important and auspicious day, 12th May, Tuesday, 2026. And topic I have chosen to interact with you is rediscovering and nurturing smart, clean, and green mindset in self. Okay. I'm going to share with you some of the interaction I already have with you. I'm sure most of you would have completed the survey I shared with you. So allow me to share my slides, ma'am.
Jasleen ma'am, can you please? Yeah. Yes. Okay, sir.
Is it visible? My slides are visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Okay. That is nice to know because many times I will be needing your help in case you are not able to see slides or hear me properly. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, great. Okay, so as I mentioned to you, the topic I have chosen to interact with you is on how to rediscover and nurture smart, clean, and green mindset in self. Okay, so it is about you, it is about me, it is about everyone today joining this faculty development program session. Okay. And as it is related to how we can improve our teaching, our learning, it is regarding Jnana Yajna. So this is the Jnana Yajna offered to all of you, including myself. Okay. And as you can see in this first slide, it is about us. And there are many theories we must be aware about. Some of them call it whole brain, some of them call left brain, right brain, whatever it is. Okay. चतुर स्वच्छ और हरे भरे मानसिकता की पुनः खोज और पालन पोषण. Okay, I will try from time to time practice my Hindi because I have been overseas for more than 30 years and I enjoy opportunity whenever I get a chance to share with you whatever I'm doing. Okay. So before I mention about it, can I have some idea from you? Okay. I'm using this prayer. You can pray whichever deity, whichever supreme power you believe in. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varge Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Mesada. I'm invoking the blessing of Goddess Saraswati, who is the seat of knowledge, goddess of knowledge, music, flowing water, abundance of wealth and art and speech and wisdom and learning. Not only practice in India, but in most of the worlds. You might see here it is in Japanese, it is in Chinese, it is in Burmese, it is in even Indonesian language, Thai language. Okay, so now those of whom who have completed the survey, thank you very much. Those of who couldn't, Professor Ripin has already shared with you this link. Please go through and try to complete it because this is about learning, okay, our learning. I'm sure those who have completed survey would have rediscovered, okay, rediscovered, because all of us have something, but rediscover is needed from time to time. And once you rediscovered something, then obviously we want to nurture it. This question I asked, okay, do you like surprises? Yes, ma'am. Do you like surprises? Yes or no? Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
likes it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great to know. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to give a surprise to all of us. Okay. Yes, you're right. When I ask this question, and you can copy this question and use it, okay, for your students also. 56.4% said they agree, they like surprises. Around 10% strongly agree. But some of them are say, oh, don't disturb me. So they stay neutral, okay, 27%. And small percent disagree. Okay, so as you know, predominantly people enjoy surprises as long as it is useful to them. Okay, something. Okay, then let us look at it. Let me take you now. Okay, let me take you to one of the wonderful, smart, green, and smart, clean, and green lands in your mind. Okay, Professor Ripin is our pilot. She is going to take us. They have already given you e-tickets. Take that e-tickets, board your flight. You can choose whichever you feel appropriate. Take your seat, fasten your seat belts, okay, because Professor Ripon is going to take us high in the sky, and within a fraction of a second, we are now high in the air. We are climbing even above Himalayas, okay. From Amritsar, we cross over to Himalayas. That's on top. We are going, and now you're going and going, and because you're traveling with the speed of mind, in a fraction of seconds, you have arrived at one of the wonderful, smart, eco-friendly airport, where there is a green transportation, okay, to move from one terminal to another terminal. And those who are senior people like us, and if we have some hand luggage, there is a robo which can be used to transfer your hand luggage. And there are scans now. Okay, automatically your passport is scanned, your visa is checked, and you get entry. You have arrived, your luggage has been sanitized and taken away. At arrival, my representative is waiting for you. Once you are coming out one by one after completing all the formalities required for international travel. I do know that recently somebody has said that don't make international travel. Announcement has been made, none other than you know it, okay? But however, this is you're doing virtually, so you can say yes, we are following it, and not we are following it, we are doing it better than you, because you are traveling with the speed of mind in the mind virtually. And you arrived at that wonderful, smart, clean, green land. And you're going to be here for next almost 90 to 100 minutes. Okay, so pay attention. Stay together. This is just disclaimer I usually give. This is predominantly for us. Okay. This one indicates that whatever I'm going to share with you is based on my research, personal study, interaction with the experts and observations. So viewer discretion is advised. However, you make some decisions of further professional development, please feel free to contact me on this email or Professor Ripin or Professor Sri Krishna Kallurkar. Agenda, this is very simple one, smart, clean, green, and mindset inside. Okay, very simple one. Okay. So not take too much of this one. So we might start in different order, though I put it. Introduction has already been done about me. And I have spoken to your coordinator. I'm happy to see that all of you are faculty members or researchers. And then question arises, okay? What is your action plan? What is your action plan? Just attend it, which some of you may be doing it, just switch on and then mute and then maybe vanish. I hope you don't do that, because whatever you're going to learn, you can apply right tonight after my presentation. Yep, right tonight after my presentation if you want to, or tomorrow. Would you like taking a challenge? Yes, ma'am? Challenge? Yes, okay,
Yes,
DK says yes.
definitely, sir.
Okay, now I have given you surprise. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a challenge. What is the challenge? Yes, when we conducted this survey, 58% said they enjoy taking up challenge. 18% they strongly agree. Yes, there are a small percentage, 20 neutral, others, but predominantly, I'm happy to note you enjoy taking up challenges. Okay, so challenge is here for all of us. That includes everyone. Ma'am, you also, okay? Visualize that you have decided to focus on one of the specific potential opportunities. When you're attending this faculty development program, some opportunity is going to come to you. And what are you going to do it? To take up rediscovering and nurturing smart, clean, and green mindset in self-related topic. You're based on this presentation and your experience and observation, whatever it is, okay? And what you're going to do with that? Okay, you can choose. You can choose as many things as possible. You can write an article and share it in your college newsletter or magazine. You can design a poster and share it with your students, your colleagues and friends and relatives and your social media if you want to. You can also prepare a nice presentation based on this topic and your own ideas. Record it and upload a video presentation. You know, all of you know how to do it on YouTube, and send me the link. You may use AI. I'm okay with that. Okay, but use it appropriately. Okay, this is the challenge now, all of you. Once I finish, you can start your work, or you can start your work now also, while you can start thinking about this also. Okay, what you would do. Reason being, I'm happy to note that most of you, 16 plus 20, around 80% feel that you are very interested, responsible, and committed to your own learning. That is a very strong point. Yes, some of them are still thinking, shall I be learning? Because I asked another thing, I'm ready to make extra efforts to attain FTBs and consider assignment as one of the important options. And that is why some of them are 20% are still thinking. But I'm hopeful that after my presentation, more and more you'll say, yes, I'm interested, I'm responsible, I'm committed to my learning. That is what rediscovering and nurturing your mindset inside. And obviously, to know that, we should know thyself. Know thyself means know ourselves. So I asked this question, and some of you who have completed the survey, congratulations. Others, you can think about it, okay? Now we have roughly majority, 65% is a women power. Just few days back, we had Mother's Day celebrated globally. Maa ka Dil, okay? Nari Shakti. I'm happy 65% are Nari Shakti and 35% are the Nara Shakti. Okay, this is the profile. Second, 75% are faculty members. There are some others, but small number, 14% are undergraduate, postgraduate students. Okay, but majority are faculty members. And dominant experienced people are 1 to 5 years. So young, you guys, those who are young now, 28.7% who answered that. Okay, take full advantage of it. You will have a lot of usefulness. Followed by less than 1%, 22.8%. That's good. So young people, you are getting this one at your early early stage of your career, that is going to be very useful. And yes, we have got some experienced people, 14.9%, roughly 11 to 15 years, and 14. Okay, again 9%, 6 to 10 years. So happy to see you have various different combinations. Okay. And 47.5% said you have attending this FDP to refresh your knowledge. Great. 32.7% thinking of applying in profession and life. Even better. And 8% personal interest. Good. So this group is nice combination. Okay. Still know ourselves, strength and weakness. I know myself. I know this is the question you're asking. I know myself, strength and weaknesses very well. Around 53% agree, 22% strongly agree. So in this group, it is good to know you are aware about strengths and weaknesses. It does happen. Many times we are not fully aware about it. So don't feel any way that those who feel, oh, I'm not sure whether I know my full strengths or full weaknesses, it takes time, okay? Even now also, sometimes some of my weaknesses, I may not be knowing it. And some of my strength also, okay, because others can see it, you know. I composed this one more than, I think, 20, 25 years back. And there is a story behind this one. I will tell you when I visit your campus. मैं तो वो हूँ जो है सब में. मैं तो वो हूँ जो है सब में, जो भी कहे मुझे अपना वो है मुझ में. I am the one who is in everyone. Whosoever calls me mine, I am in that one. क्यों ढूंढते हो मुझे चांद और सितारों में? क्यों ढूंढते हो मुझे चांद और सितारों में? मैं तो हूँ हर समय मन ही मन में. Why are you searching for me on moons and stars when I am all the time there in the heart of the heart? I know some of you may have heard about this, but that is perfectly okay. Okay. कौन हूं मैं? Who am I? मैं हूं कौन? सर्वजग और मैं हूं कौन? आपको बताने के लिए मैं डॉन नहीं, दीपक लक्ष्मणराव वाइकर, और आपके साथ वार्तालाप कर रहा हूं. And then you know that, okay, that the stanza itself, this composition, 4 lines, is a almost summary of whatever you are looking for. Rediscovering self, mindset. Influence of family and relatives. Yes, I think majority of you agree that there is a tremendous influence of family and relatives on the way we believe, way we think, way we behave also many times. Okay? There are 31% who feel neutral. Next is, again, just I will share with you some of the interesting one which are related to mindset. Because ढूंढ रहे हैं, खोज रहे. Looking, finding. My English translation may not reflect exactly the way it could, okay, but I will try my best. ढूंढ रहे हैं, खोज रहे हैं. ऐसी मानसिकता को तलाश रहे हैं. Yes, we are, okay. We are looking, finding, searching for a kind of mindset. Okay. आपने सुना कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है, हाँ, वैसा जो फिर से, okay, very important one, जो फिर से उभर आए तो, that gets rediscovered. If that gets discovered, दिमाग की बत्ती जल जाए. Switches on light in the mind. So you can see simple composition. ढूंढ रहे, खोज रहे, ऐसी मानसिकता को ओके तलाश रहे हैं जो फिर से उभर जाए तो दिमाग की बत्ती जल जाए. Yes, that moment is there. The moment has arrived, and all of you can get that one. बस आपको तैयार रहना चाहिए. जैसे दिमाग की बत्ती जाए बल जल जाए तो क्या होगा? पुनः खोज का मार्ग खुल जाए. Switches on the light in the mind and path of self-discovery is open. Now we can see. And moment you are there, if yes, there are so many opportunities here. Look into this picture and people will start thinking differently. Yes, some of you might say, I'm confused which turn I should take. Shall I turn left, or shall I turn right, or what I should do? Some will say, yeah, good, I got so many nice opportunities. And while I'm thinking about it, I have this very nice green and green surrounding around this. There are trees there. I might sit and think about it. That is what exactly we want. Rediscovery, which will happen if you are looking for it. And therefore, that brings up to the very important question, interesting question. What is your feeling about the term mindset? Okay. What is your feeling about the term mindset? धक धक करता है? How you feel about it? Yes, ma'am. Sarabjot Kaur, you may just represent everybody and say what is your feeling about the term mindset? If you can.
Mindset is, sir, what should I say? What we daily feel about everything, that is our mindset, right? How we deal with the situations, various kind of situations, right? That is our mindset.
Okay, thank you. I'm sure similar thoughts. It's an open-ended question. And I'm sure many of you must have been getting similar thoughts or different, some variations. Mindset, okay? Mindset. Oh, many of you must have heard this proverb, correct? Again, I will request Sarabjot Kaur, okay?
Yes, sir.
This proverb is practice makes it. You heard about this proverb? Yeah, Mridula, you want to say, as Mridula Deshpande also can say, okay. She wants to say something, if you can allow her.
Yes, sir.
Practice.
Every participant is allowed. They can unmute themselves and they can speak.
So you want me to complete the phrase that is written over there?
Yes, go ahead.
Practice makes a man perfect is something that I can think of
Okay.
just now.
Okay,
And
thank you.
if you
Go
say
ahead.
what is
You
your
wanted to say
feeling
something?
about the term mindset? For me, mindset is the way we react to different situations. So that is the mindset I feel. What our
Okay.
reaction is to different situation and how we
Situations.
handle the different situations.
Okay, good. Thank you. I'm happy to see different views. Okay. Yes, we have been hearing this phrase. Okay, that is why I mentioned deliberately how we react. Practice makes it perfect. Correct. But do we know that that is incorrect? If you really think about it, makes it perfect what? If you have been practicing incorrect way, what will happen? What will be the result?
So then we will be imperfectly perfect.
Perfect. Good. Yeah, this is kind of that is why I wanted you need to question sometimes fundamentals. Mindset is that a question suddenly comes to your mind. Hey, practice makes it perfect. Really? Yes, it makes perfect, but if you do it wrong way, it will be all the way you are making imperfect, perfect, correct? Imperfectly perfect. I agree with nicely one. Okay. So therefore, this phrase or saying has been there. It has its limited interpretation. Okay. Because whatever you do, practice makes it continuous one, correct? You keep on doing it. And they say if you do it for a long time, it becomes your habit, correct? If you do it long time, it becomes your habit. And obviously, I think Brunel has rightly mentioned, and mindset. Mindset you're talking about now, our inside the mind. And one of them we can interpret is our inside the mind. We think about our we think about through our mental capabilities, that is we call brain. And brain consists of, they call neurons and synapses. Okay, mind, neurons and synapses. So what happens is whenever we do some activity or thoughts, neurons are fired inside our brain. And if you keep on repeating that, the synapses are formed and they become bigger and bigger. Right? Okay. Remember this picture you remember, and now I previously remember I also shown you one picture here also. See, your neurons are here. Can you see the neurons below? If you continue to use that path, that becomes your preferred path. Synapses. Synapses are formed. So that is how powerful your thinking is also. How powerful what you do. How powerful your habits are formed that way. Okay, that path becomes stronger and stronger, and you want to follow that one. They say we have got trillions of synapses and billions of neurons in our human brain. Tremendous quantity we have there. And that is why you may have read somewhere that we use hardly less than 10% of our mental capability in real world. So we have got that kind of power. Trillions of synapses, billions of neurons. And whatever we do depends on how the neurons are fired through the synapses. They travel, they then give us what they call electrochemical signals to our body to do whatever. Okay, whatever. Yes, and I think rightly one of the participants said, behavior of our colleagues, management, students, staff, friends have, those who are closer to us coming and interacting with us, have considerable influence on our mindset. Majority agree. And what is happening means they fire our neurons. Okay. And the neurons are triggered, they formulate synapses. And once these synapses are developed, they become our preferred path of reaction. I think somebody was mentioning this is how we respond. Our responses will be that way then. Okay. And when even workplace, whatever surrounding, where you are working, how is it, that has substantial influence. And by survey also, majority of you are saying that. So whatever I'm sharing with you, I started this part as a learning. Remember, the survey is learning started. The moment you have taken this survey, your rediscovery and nurturing started. And I'm sure, and then say that is how exactly, because there are neurons and synapses and there are trillions and billions. Do you know how the Olympians and renowned scientists and experts are or get trained? If you have heard about it and the stories about those who are gold medalists or those who met very well in sports or something, they will tell you that they focus on it. They continuously think about it, positively thinking. They say, yes, this is what I'm going to do it. And this is what will happen. This ball comes this way. It's a bouncer or cricket one, then I'm going to play this way. You must have heard from many of our cricket players, hockey players, sports personalities. They go through. That is why their coach, why they need a good training, coaching. They can't do themselves. They will help them to focus their mind. And if once their mindset is strong, then they are able to do whatever they need to. And other way also happens. Okay, other way also happens that you must have seen in the many matches, sports, or in some other places also, people deliberately try to disturb you by sledging or something, and then your concentration is lost, and then next ball you're out. Or something happens, you get angry, and then you behave very differently. And therefore, we need to train our neurons and synapses systematically to achieve that purpose so that we do not get into that trap. Yes, one person will get it. And you were right, I think earlier your colleague also said it is a, and I'm giving you a reference, mindset.com defines mindset as a collection of beliefs and thoughts. Collection of beliefs and thoughts. What we believe in, what are our thoughts? Over a period, they become our mindset. And therefore, most important, I mentioned here, clean. Now, clean has multiple interpretations. Okay, we want clean mindset. What does that mean? Okay, cleanliness, swachha, pure. Okay, are we back to same old normals? Do you after COVID? Then you see this one. Would you like to have this kind of surrounding? Would you like to? Pran, they call it pran, hava, pran lele, I put it, pran lele, you must have heard of it. It should be in a good range. But unfortunately, because of whatever is happening, our air surrounding is not clean, healthy. It is not healthy. It is in the unhealthy range, sometimes very unhealthy range. Pran lele, we say, okay. Here, hava. Wildfires are happening across the globe. Global temperature is rising more than 105 degrees centigrade per second, okay? All this one is happening not only in the developing countries, also in the developed countries like United States of America, California, Europe, you name it, Hollywood Hills also, even richer are not spared. I'm talking about only wildfires, okay? And this affects surrounding, is going to have impact on your mind. And one of the ways is you say, okay, now if I want to be insulated from this, then I must wear a mask. What we were doing during the COVID time, even now there's another virus, you must have heard about it, is coming. And therefore we had to now protect ourselves. How we can do the same thing for our mind, cleansing it. So, majority of you still feel that mindset is adversely affected by air pollution because you feel different, because that is there. And if you want to have a clean mindset, then we have to take some actions about it. So whether you are from the physics, chemistry, engineering, whichever branch of engineering, and even computer science, then you can think about how we can reduce air pollution surrounding us first. And one by one, then go. What we can do. Because according to the study conducted, almost 49 cities are polluted in India, out of 99 in the Asia. Yes, China used to be number one, but slowly pollution-wise, India has taken over China, which affects, because unhealthy air means it affects our lungs. है ना, प्राण ही हमारे संकट में है, तो हमको कौन बचाएगा? About water pollution, I'm sure when we see these kind of sites, and if we have to see it regularly, it's going to affect our neurons and synapses are formed, and this, what is it? Why it is happening? Why the people are dumping? Why the industries are doing this way? Why they're not taking care of others? Not only this, okay. Now it is a summertime in India, but very soon the monsoon will come and we'll see that something, okay. I wrote this one in around July 2019 when I was in Mumbai. That is where I think I met Professor Kalurkarji also. And then few lines came to my mind. Ab ke baras jab barasta hai pani, तालाब बन जाते हैं रास्ता. Nowadays, when it rains, capital becomes a lake. So though I wrote this in 2019, July 2019, later on we found it, yes, cities in United States of America flooded, California, China flooded. And India, you can see many cities in India, even Dubai, which was considered to be the desert one, is getting flooded. So that is impact of climate change we're seeing. And not on the one hand, there is a flooding and too much of it. On the other hand, we have got drought. They say effect is coming. So again, idea came in, दिमाग की बत्ती जल गई और 4 लाइन आ गए, okay, 4 लाइन और सुन लियो. कहीं बूंद बूंद को तरसे, कहीं फट फट कर ये बरसे. कुदरत का खेल है निराला, लालच के नशे में डूबा, कैसे इसे समझे? Do you wish for this kind of future? That is a question. Climate crisis is there. It is coming on the next door, stepping in our cities and towns and various places. Yes, so water pollution, majority of you agree, has the effect. Air pollution has the effect. And when we hear about this one, hey, whatever the food we are eating is contaminated and it has got pesticides and it has some other agents which are banned, which we have been doing it without knowing it, suddenly our mind gets disturbed. The question is why these people are doing this way, because they do not have clean mindset. They are dirty mindset. For the sake of making profits and money, they are ready to do anything. This is really a bad upbringing. I would say even our education system is failed in that sense, because it has an impact on physical one. Once your health is not good, I don't know how you're going to think about other things. This full pollution has it. And you have responded that, okay. The question arises now, yes, we know about it, we have been observing about it, then what we do about it? Again, this phrase, all of you know it. Anybody want to complete those?
Sir, necessity is the mother of invention.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, necessity is mother of whatever, that's the invention, whatever you correct. When it is necessary, you will do it. Otherwise, you wait, correct? You know about this, coronomics. At that time, I used to say, okay, the coronomics. All of us know that. Which corona, at that time, then suddenly we started becoming extra vigilant. Started washing hands, few minutes every time. Cleaning up. Look at it. Do we need the virus to teach? This virus is teaching us cleanliness. Sometimes you can say positive aspect, but Obviously, negative was it was killing people, but it taught us cleanliness. Now our mindset is immediately recalls, hey, if I am not following cleanliness, yes, it is going to affect me. So clean mindset is one of the critical aspects of our development, self-development. If you don't follow it, then we should be ready to face consequences. Especially after COVID, I think our basic things are affected. Now, again, I will bring to other water, our food, our air, prana, drinking water, nutritious food, all they are affected. Now, question arises how we provide clean air, clean water, and nutritious food. Mindset. If our mindset is clean, we will start working on it. That is the need of the hour. This is how now I'm sure is a rediscovery, because COVID has given us that rediscovery. Otherwise, चलता है, हाथ नहीं धोया तो भी चलता है, पैर नहीं धोया तो भी चलता है, कैसे खाओ कैसे रहो, खाने के बाद बाजू में फेंक दो. So one more just simple one. If necessity is mother of, as you mentioned, then curiosity is what? Anyone? If necessity is mother, then curiosity is think about it. Okay, you are thinking, I will leave it more. Okay. Now what I am doing is, yes, all of you may be knowing long-term impact, because I just asked this question. If I feel once polluted, it could be extremely difficult to change mindset itself. And this reminds me a story about why elephants tied with a rope doesn't try to break and escape. Many of you must have heard this story, correct? Well, when an elephant was young baby, yes, they tied the baby's one leg with a chain, very strong chain, and baby tries, it cannot. So they keep it for a certain period, and then it goes into mindset of the elephant baby that, oh, this which is tied to my leg, I can't break it. And when elephant is now grown up, very strong, it is doing hefty work, okay, even ready to crush some trees and lift bigger one. But the owner of the elephant, he just brings him and just ties with this rope to one simple elephant, doesn't break and go. Can you see the impact, long-term impact? It is with us also. Something happened during our childhood or something, and then we feel no way I can overcome that. That affects our mind almost throughout our life. If you want to overcome this one, you need a systematic coaching and mentorship to overcome that. Yes, it affects everyone. That includes your humbly Deepak Lakshmanrao Waikar also. Yes. And today I will share with you. I'm sharing with you some of my examples. Okay, same way. So this is very important example you should remember, and therefore it is possible that some of your colleagues, some of your friends, some of your students, you say, hey, why they can't do the simple thing? Because something happened. Sometimes the mindset is affected. So ideally, whatever happened is happened now. One we can say now how we can continue. And if we can right from the beginning have this clean mindset, then chances are good that your mindset will be developing synapses that are healthy for your development. Otherwise, those who feel I'm weak in mathematics, those who feel, oh, I'm weak in English, those who feel that I'm weak in doing certain things because their mindset is like that. Of course, no, as during our childhood, we are curious about many things, but then something happens. Something happens. We go to schools and colleges and something, and then suddenly in schools and colleges say you're supposed to follow certain norms, and then curiosity is gone. You have to follow norms. Think about it. Again, all of us want modern lifestyle. Nothing wrong about it. Our quest for modern luxurious lifestyle. बड़ा बड़ा बंगला चाहिए, बड़ी बड़ी गाड़ी चाहिए, स्विमिंग पूल चाहिए वहां पे एकदम, और मेरे पास छोटी कार है तो बड़ी कार चाहिए, बड़ी कार है तो मेरे पास हेलीकॉप्टर चाहिए. देखिए आप, there are over 8 billion people on this earth. Middle East crisis, Russia-Ukraine war, I'm just giving recent examples. Our traffic, and they call it oiloholics, okay? Or addiction to oil, geopolitical conflict, or addiction to oil, rising population. So obviously this makes us think, is there scope for hope in this kind of complex, unpredicted, ever challenging world? Do you think there is scope for hope? It will require a strong determination to overcome that. And that is why when you see this example, then people say, oh, it is extremely difficult to discover. But I'm happy the majority disagree. Neutral and disagree, but there are a few people that disagree, yes. But yes, it is a challenge. And that is why it is not easy. Had it been easy, you would have done it. Not easy. Same thing, nurturing is also not easy, because you need a specific proper coaching and training. That is why your students need to come to your engineering college and learn properly from there, rather than जुगाड़. किसी से भी कुछ भी सीखेगा और गलत सीखेगा तो practice makes it, you know it. And that is why these are our mindset, that these are the ones. Now question arises, how do you overcome that? What is it we should do? For that purpose, some of you have answered this some part, but then we go into detail. Hey, what is it, this smart, clean, and green mindset? Is it inborn or hereditary quality that for some it becomes so natural and so easy and they manage it? Is it like that? 32.7% say agree. This is an inborn, hereditary. Yes, that is a family influence. Okay. 29.7% they say neutral, 28.7% disagree. So we have some balance. They say we want to understand more deeply. Okay. Is it deeply hidden somewhere? Yes. But I'm not able to overcome it, as we have seen a baby elephant, okay? It's a deep inside, and then baby elephants, after becoming adult, also feels, oh, no way I can break that rope. 44.6% said they agree. It is deeply hidden. Because these are something we aspire to. Takes time, needs proper training, education, coaching, and mentorship. And yes, it is dependent on society, community, and external factors. Majority agree with this. Yes, a lot of things about whether we want to be clean and all the time people surrounding us are different, it's going to be a challenge. Yes, I grew up, I used to play cricket, and then when I was young, and after finishing playing cricket practice, we used to gather at one of the canteen, and my colleagues used to smoke. And many times I think, oh, what is it they're smoking? None of my business. Till the time I went to Canada, then there I discovered that there is a second-hand smoke that can affect me also. And it becomes awareness. See, external factors. Some of them we take it for granted. We say, oh, can't do much about it. Oh, it is only that person, he's smoking, he's going to be affected. It doesn't affect me. But if they are smoking surrounding you, it's going to affect it. And obviously, knowledge, education, skills, and experience can help us. As I mentioned to you, once I went there, and then when I read about it, and then in Canada, they were giving they had systematic secondhand smoking also kills. Smoking not only kills, secondhand smoking also, and therefore they have got some regulation that okay, inside your home you shouldn't be smoking. And then we used to read, hey, what is it? When I went from India to Canada, I say, hum to kya karte the, ye kyun itna hai? Why they are so giving importance to? And when I read about it, knowledge and experience, then I think, oh, okay, now we know that there is a second-hand effect. So whatever you see surrounding, there is a second-hand effect, side effects. But with knowledge, we at least come to know about it, and then hopefully, if you want to do it, something. That brings us to a very important very important question, because I'm going to address this one. This is going to affect us a lot. What type of development we should aspire to, including self-development. Okay, what type of development? विकास चाहिए नहीं चाहिए? Okay, I'll give you option now. You can put in chat box, or somebody can unmute and say, on your left-hand side of the screen, you see sustainable Jakas Vikas. On the right-hand side, you see again the destructive Bhakas Vikas. बोलिए कौन सा विकास चाहिए आपको? कौन सी तरक्की चाहिए? झकास तरक्की या भकास तरक्की? कौन सी प्रगति चाहिए? झकास प्रगति और भकास प्रगति? Sustainable development or destructive development? Okay, you can unmute and tell me. Let us hear from one or two of you. I take few of you.
The participants are writing down in chat box, Jhakkas. Of course, undoubtedly, Jhakkas is required.
Oh, thank you. I'm not okay, because once I'm on the screen, I'm not able to. Thank you very much. Please do. Okay, thank you very much, participants, for your input.
Yes, I would also like to say that we need obviously Jhakkas, and in other words, we can say smart development, clean development, or green development. In all ways, when we use the knowledge, innovation, technology wisely, that would definitely improve the efficiency and quality of life. And that can be lead to education, research, creativity. And if we talk about green development, that would we can say that it reduces the carbon emissions, and it definitely supports the renewable energy and biodiversity, as you are talking about. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Whom I'm talking to, please, your name.
I am Dr. Nitika Bandhari from PG Department of Commerce and Management.
Thank you very much. I think you have helped me a lot by sharing your thoughts. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So happy to see now more and more writing Chakas, or still some of them want Bhakas. Kaisa Vikas. Okay, remember, this is very important because it's going to define. It is a defining moment. People get swayed. There are people who will be saying, hey, if you want to overcome this, we need to have development first. क्या काम का ऐसा विकास जो आपको मृत्यु पथ पर ले जाता है? कौन सा पथ? मृत्यु पथ. जो पथ. And that is why I ask. I'm very happy. So one of you have articulated very well, and that is where our role comes in. Okay. Here we are asking deliberately. Okay. I'm willing to make extra efforts to keep my surroundings highly clean and green. Not easy. After COVID, probably it has become much easier. Before that, it would have been much tough. People would have been scolding you, "Aapko kya karna hai?" Whatever. Okay. I got scolded a few times. Okay. But here, overwhelmingly, okay, 50 plus 35, almost 85% say yes, willing to do. I'm very happy to know about it. Okay. Yes, some are neutral, but they may be thinking if I say something to somebody, what that person will tell me, he will say, mind your business, correct? So I tell him that I'm minding my business because you're keeping my surrounding not jackass, correct? Clean and green. So we need to, because another part will come to that part and then say, I'm willing to make extra efforts to encourage. Now, all of us are educators. Now, how to encourage? You can think about how to motivate, encourage people in circle of our influence to keep our surroundings. So we start with a circle of influence, and it is very much possible because sphere of influence, it might be start very small. हमारे आजू बाजू है, फिर हमारी फैमिली है, फिर बढ़ते बढ़ते सराउंडिंग्स है, और जब ज्यादा लोग appreciate karte hain, this is going to help. Probably more will be there. Yes, small percentage will not be agreeing to that. I can understand that, but I'm happy here. Almost 85% said yes, they are willing to make extra effort to encourage. Obviously, we, the educators, do not have that authority. There are some others who have authority who can find them, do whatever is needed. Okay, that is another part. So obviously, they say you have to use two aspects: education, encouragement, and if the self change happens, that has a lasting influence. So it's a softer but long term one. They say education, and I'm happy that all of us are in education sector. You have got tremendous influence. Okay, showing, telling them so that they don't become role models. Okay, of those idiots, IPL and Bollywood, and do the guzzling one. They should become role models. Okay.
Sir, I would like to say something. Can I, Dr. Nitika, once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Earlier you asked that if necessity is the mother of invention, that what about curiosity? I would like to contribute it, but then you started with another question. So I would like to contribute for that.
Okay, your name, ma'am?
If necessity is the mother of invention, then curiosity is the father of discovery. In
Okay.
other words, we can say that if necessity drives us to create the solutions, but curiosity motivates us to ask questions. That's what in an earlier slide you asked, in the childhood we have such kind of curiosity jo abhi nahi hai. So curiosity is very important. Because if necessity inspires inventions, then curiosity leads to discovery. So it is very important. Curiosity must be there, specifically in education sector, and that would definitely find the solutions in any ways. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Whom I'm talking to?
Dr. Nitika, once again, sir. Earlier also I contributed.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nitika, for your wonderful contribution.
Thank
yes.
you. Thanks a lot.
So that is what we have got it. Okay, necessity is the mother, then curiosity. Okay, good. So you are bringing both parental role. Okay, they need it. Role models are needed. And
yes,
I was
absolutely.
trying to highlight
because
that. Okay,
curiosity is really very important for any kind of solutions.
Okay, good to know that. Okay, so that is where we came in now. Next part. Now, okay, we got it. We are aware about what is clean, what is green, and mindset and self. Is it a strength in professional and life? That question comes up. Is it strength? Is going to be our strength? Or next question will, is it going to be our liability? People both way. So cleanliness, green means green. Okay, cleanliness comes in all aspects, not only surrounding. When we take actions, are they clean actions? Are they pure actions? Are they unbiased actions? Green typically comes not only surrounding about trees and greenery, but also how we are ready for the new developments. As you rightly mentioned, curious about something. Okay, curious about something. How we ensure that there is a minimal waste. All those things come. See, I can say I'm telling you, whatever in here, you can bring it out. Okay, so in this case, almost again, more than 85% felt it is a strength in profession and life. If you're going to be strength, then would you like to have it or not? That question will come. But interestingly, there are also close to 55% who feel that it is a liability. Okay, liability. There are concerned risks. If not done properly, okay, is possible. But then how, if there are some risks associated, concern associated, then we have to look for risk mitigation approaches. Okay, risk mitigation approaches. So I can understand, because some of you might, how you do it. Okay, clean and green, how we do it. That is where it will decide. If we do it differently, people might be upset. It could affect them, and there could be some consequences. But we have to do it in a, as I mentioned, encouraging, softer first part. Obviously, when it becomes a pandemic, then legislation, government has to come. The question I here ask it is again, yes, now you realize that this is what is needed to be done because it's going to be useful. Then why we should aspire to rediscover and nurture? Okay, why? 51.5% feel that is for humanity and personal satisfaction. Next is 23.8, 24% for carrying out quality teaching, research, and administrative work. Because if you are doing this one in a clean, green, smart way, chances are you are following most of the regulations, and you getting into trouble will be less. Only thing some will be unhappy is one part. So again here, close to 85% are feeling yes. 70% feeling yes. We should do it for humanity, personal interest, and for carrying out quality teaching, research, and administrative work. I think that is what exactly mentioned by a couple of our colleagues there. Okay, curiosity, necessity, you mentioned. Yes, there are few who will feel that yes, they want to do something. What we call is, it is a second side of the coin. Some say I will do it if I get some personal reputation, recognition, or award, then I will do it. Otherwise, not. And therefore, I'm not in favor of awards. Okay, personally. If I were to give advice to our government, I will say stop those all Padma awards, scrap them, scrap all those Padma awards. Okay, they are waste of time. People, we have seen the ugly side of that. People are, I know it was started for some good purpose, but it's more of now it has become a just getting award anyhow, and more people are doing it badly. Yes, there are few feel that I should get higher salary. Okay, well, if you're good in profession, you will get that. And this is like a scope for hope. Now we are coming because we have seen what is it good and bad about it. And then I am asking this question, okay? Smart, clean, and green mindset itself is rediscoverable and nurturable. Okay, almost close to 80% feel yes. 19.8 neutral, and very small percent decide. Now, once we understand it, the knowledge, skill, our ability to have curiosity, as rightly mentioned by one of our colleagues, will help us. Should we do or not? And that is same with the nurturing also, because the more people we can nurture, okay? So I asked the question, I feel for rediscovering and nurturing smart, clean, and green mindset in self, one should learn from success only 9.9%, failure very less than 5%, hiding failure very small, majority feel that 80%, both success and failure can teach us. Okay. Okay, means obviously don't go to extreme by get success and then we become just okay as if okay, euphoria, our ego goes very high. And if you get failed, we get so dejected and don't do it. Those are extreme cases, but majority of the time we can learn from both. What has taught to us and how we can do better. So take that one, okay, both. Even if we have failed in doing something, we tried first time, we could not be successful, then how we can improve that and try again. Otherwise, practice will make it imperfectly perfect. So something that is not working, we have to review it. We have to revise it. That is the message. So if we were to do it, how should we do it? Should we be just passively do it? Or react? Something happened like pandemic now, oh yes, everybody must get clean now, everything must be locked down, everything okay, same thing. It's a reactive one. Majority feel that adaptive, followed by proactive, 38.6. Because it's our own self-development. We should take response. We are the heroes of this one. We are the heroines of this one. हम ही नायक है, हम ही नायिका है इसके. कोई और नहीं है. हमारे लिए, खुद के लिए. You must have heard that dialogue. हाँ? मुझ पर एक एहसान करो. सुना है dialogue?
कि मुझ पर कोई एहसान मत करो.
Same, okay. So same thing. Now we take response. Same thing. Slowly we can, after giving knowledge and skills to our students, we want them to be independent. Correct? Ultimately, we don't want that after graduation they keep on approaching you for every few months. Ma'am, I'm facing this problem in my work. What I should do? Once a while is okay, but not every time, because you have moved and you want to now pass on knowledge to the next students. Correct? So how to make them independent? Taking responsibility. And then that brings us to a very important topic, what is how to nurture and discover. Okay. So here I would like to take your view. I have a listed, but these are not the only one, okay? I feel for nurturing rediscovered, because now we know we rediscover, we want clean and green. And smart also will mention a little bit later. Smart also, as somebody has mentioned, smart, what is that? Okay. Mindset in self. Then one should rely on what? How I should nurture. It's possible. People say, yes, I learn it, I feel it is correct, like it, this should be done that way. But now how I can nurture it? How can I ensure that I continue to do the good work? Majority 28.7 self-study, because it's self-development, continuously self-learning. Followed by 26.7% attend courses, seminar, conferences, symposium, and this FDP is like this one, okay? 25.7% will get related experience. Okay, yes. Obviously, you want to not only learn, you want to transform that, you want to practice it. And practice it correctly under the coaching and guidance, obviously, under coaching and guidance and mentorship, then so that it becomes correct way. You must have heard about it, right? We go and want to learn yoga or something, and we do our own way, but they say, no, somebody is needed to check are you doing it correct way or not? Same thing with the sports. I think sports and even those who are doing research, they know it. You need that proper coaching and mentorship to prepare yourself for your defense also. Master's defense, PhD defense. Because those coaching at that time, they will tell you how to do that subtle changes, maybe small changes, but that can improve performance substantially. So it is a combination. We need to adapt depending on the situation. Anyone wants to say something on this? Because this is a very important one. All of you now got the knowledge. Rediscovering is important. How are you going to continue to nurture it? Anything else I missed out? एकदम साइलेंट है, क्या बात है? कोई है?
We are listening to you.
Yes, sir.
We are enjoying your talk.
Okay. Okay. Still. But for nurturing, I put almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, but I'm sure there are more than that. So if somebody wants to add something or give you a view on specific one, to either to support it or to criticize also, okay, not this may not be the appropriate way, you can also say that, okay.
Good evening, sir. If I may add something.
Please go ahead. I'm requesting you to please tell your name and which college you are from.
I'm Dr. Shravanti Joshi from MMCOE Karve Nagar, Pune. So I've been listening to your talk quite sincerely, and I came to realize that unless and until there is some sort of sincerity and gratitude and self-awareness, I think it's very difficult to do even small things in life. So considering defending a research work or keeping up with that failed experiment that somehow will lead to innovation, I think small steps with great sincerity really matters.
Thank you very much. I think you have hit the nail on the head. I was to take over this part a little later on, but you have identified very important aspect. It's possible. Many times we feel that what I am going to do is going to be acceptable or not. But what happens if there is a failure? And for that purpose, what we recommend is, that is where my guru and our mentors would have said also, start small, work on that, and learn from that mistakes also, correct? You learn from success. Oh, this small experiment worked very well, and I learned from this what is the correlation between these two parameters, and now I know very well theory, what is the practice. Start small. So if you want to see how you can influence, you might say, hey, if I go and tell this group of people, they may not listen. You start something small, what could be very interesting one, and see how's their response. If they feel, oh, it is positive thing, that will give you a good idea. If they say, no, it is not, they will give, so just listen to their criticism. So I agree with you. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Anyone else?
So is there anyone else who wants to say something?
I would like to add once again, if it is fine.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure.
I feel one of the point that is missing on this slide is environment.
Mhm. On this slide.
Because
Okay.
because long back I had heard one story that when things go wrong with a plant, you try to change the environment. So if you keep it in good environment, it will flourish, it will get nourished. So if I have discovered that good positive mindset, I would like to be in a good positive environment. Work with people who are like-minded, who will fuel my ambition and confidence.
Okay, you feel that we should include, I'm talking about nurturing, obviously, your physical nurture, like a physical nurturing. You also need nurturing of mindset, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how to nurture mindset? Okay, mindset. Who nurture the mindset?
80% of the responsibility lies with self, but I think 20% is contributed by external factors.
So who could be nurturing your mindset?
Okay, so I get back to your point, mentors, coming back to same thing.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much. Yes, environment. You're right.
Thank you, sir.
External factor you mentioned. Yeah. So somebody then that is where somebody will say, I'm not still able to move, or I'm just only getting 80% efficiency. How I can move to 85%? I thought about it. I got different trial. Correct. Same way. The mindset means now somebody has to come that stage, okay, and it will happen, okay. You will say that once you are somewhere, like-minded people will come there and somebody shares experience, and your mentor need not be your like your PhD guide or your dean or HOD. Mentor could be anyone, okay, who could be just interacting with you, and suddenly that person says something or identifies something and or gives you some example, okay, share example from his or her life, और फिर क्या हो जाता है पता है और फिर क्या हो जाता है okay let me take back very quickly we'll come back here again
I
no
think
worry
I think that's why it's being said Guru bin gyan na hoye. Right, sir?
yeah that is famous is there you're right
Yeah.
I think I mentioned somewhere here yeah beginning only याद आया ये वाला ढूंढ रहे हैं खोज रहे हैं ऐसी मानसिकता को तलाश रहे हैं जो फिर से उभर जाए तो दिमाग की बत्ती जल जाए और पुनः खोज का मार्ग खुल जाए. Remember this one I mentioned to you. So those good ones slowly will, and probably you are right. Also, what will happen is over a period you are thinking about it. Have you thought about this one in the past? You must have got this experience also. That some song you really like it, and suddenly you are seeing that you are listening to that song. Not searching, but suddenly you said somebody's playing that song, which you like it. You said that was in your mind, and it comes.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Yes,
It
when it
happens.
yeah. So what they say is mindset is some of the thoughts when you look at it. Okay, you're searching for something, and then today you're not finding it, but slowly you suddenly find that you'll get some that idea. Okay? Somebody has done that. So this is what exactly mindset. They say this is the exactly mindset. Okay, mindset. Trillions of synapses. Okay, we went back. We'll come back. Clean. Yes, environment is here very much important, but I was mentioning the physical environment as well as our other environment. Okay, our support system, how we support our mindset. Okay, all these are there. Okay, good. Okay, so far so good. So we move to the next one now. All of you know how you are going to now nurture. You rediscovered yourself. I'm not only talking about clean green mindset. Okay, it's something you want to do it, and then for nurturing the steps, like you are going to learn from success and failures. You're going to take proactive or adaptive approach and nurture using combination of these various techniques. Okay. Yes, it's possible. Sometimes we may not be able to include everything, but I have included majority. Okay, majority, which will be useful, including AI also. Nowadays, it's there. And now that I think most of you are here, happy to know that most of you are aware about the Sustainable Development Goals, correct? You must have heard about this one, United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. So therefore, what happens is you naturally bring it. You bring this one in your curriculum, in your students and research, and you start discussing about it. You are slowly thinking about same clean green mindset, Sustainable Development Goals. So you're bringing different ways. When you bring this like as United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, then you are not like a picking somebody or saying, correct? Very globally, neutrally, you are planting those ideas. Okay. And there are 17 of them. You can choose to use the way in your, okay, whichever you feel is appropriate. Obviously, some challenges like no hunger, number one, zero hunger, no poverty, but good health and well-being, most of us are supportive. Quality education, number 4, is very critical for all of us. Gender equality, clean water and sanitation, it depends on our health, because if health is affected, our mind will be differently affected. Affordable clean energy, because energy is one of my favorite one. Industry innovations, somebody said about sustainable cities, life on the land, life on the okay, climate action. Most important, responsible consumption and production. I think a couple of days back you heard about the big message, correct? सोना नहीं है भैया, सोना मत, सोना नहीं चाहिए. Partnership, also important. Okay, so Sustainable Development Goals, 17 of them. You can go through that and see how you can bring them. I think I do conduct a very separate systematic workshop. I'm happy that 2 universities benefited from that. How they infuse each goal in various aspects of their curriculum, student project, and research, and beyond that. Okay, and they have started writing research articles on that also. We will be happy whoever wants to do that one systematically. Have you heard about this net zero? The term net zero? Anyone wants to say about term net zero?
Net zero carbon emission?
Okay, comes to you carbon emission. Okay, what else comes to your mind? Carbon emissions. Who invented zero? Who invented zero? याद है कि भूल गए? And all of, don't worry about, I am not expecting right or wrong answer. Okay, I'm just expecting some answer, some thoughts and views. Okay, curiosity, just. I am aware about, see, the question is very open. I am aware about the term net zero used by United Nations. Yes, you could be aware, it's possible you are not aware. That is also understandable. Okay, because it has not come to your.
Sir, yeah, this is Kalurkar.
Go ahead.
Brahmagupta applied this for the human mind, the concept of zero further.
Okay, Brahmagupta. Okay.
Rishi Brahmagupta. Yeah.
Oh, thanks very much, Professor Shrikantji. We really appreciate your guidance. And then later on, in mathematics term, zero, whose name comes in? Anybody knows? Brahmagupta, yes, that is.
Aryabhatta.
Aryabhatta, sir. Aryabhatta.
Aryabhatta.
Aryabhatta, yes, Aryabhatta name comes in also. Zero, and now Rishi Brahmagupta, both are there. So it is coming from our Indian knowledge system. Okay, and now United Nations, they are using it. What is net zero? Okay, and you would come later on, if you read about it, in that committee, there were some renowned distinguished scientists from India. And that is how they coined this one, okay, net zero. Yes, it is predominantly used for, as mentioned by one of our colleagues, for emissions minus absorptions equal to net zero, correct? Emissions, absorptions, because that is where it is coming in. They say we are emitting too much of carbon dioxide and polluting this atmosphere, and we are destroying the forest and other thing in the name of the incorrect understanding about the development. So what has happened is, in earlier days when there was plenty of forest and ocean was comparatively cooler and maybe blue, okay, compared to now, and therefore whatever emissions were happening, they were easily absorbed. There was no issue about that. But subsequently, what happens is because of our quest for modern lifestyle and all those things, we are now emitting so much of emissions, and we are cutting forest for various reasons. Started with the when humans came out of cave and started agriculture, whatever they're saying. But now industrialization has rapidly increased. Deforestation and deserts are expanding, and the absorption rate therefore has gone down. Oceans are getting higher temperature, they're less able to absorb it. So as a result, at present, emissions are more than absorption. So as a result, we are not net zero. So what we want is we want to balance it. Emissions minus absorptions, the balance, we have got net zero. Our Indian knowledge system is very much there. Okay, our scriptures also came. Okay, Papa पुण्य, करेक्ट? पाप पुण्य पता है आपको? पाप की घड़ी, पुण्य की घड़ी. So obviously, at least you need to balance this to survive. Today we are living because we are at least equal. But obviously more and more पाप आते जाएंगे और पुण्य की घड़ी कम होती जाएंगी, तो आपको पता है क्या होगा. हमको पुण्य बढ़ाना है. Same thing, okay, we have to increase the good mindsets, good quality. Clean and green, increase more and more, and reduce other parts, so that we achieve not only net zero, we become net negative. Means हमारे पास ऋण नहीं है. That is what net zero is. And technologically, I think I'm bringing here technology for engineering one. Yes, they say plant trees. It can improve the air quality buffer. It can reduce the requirement of the air conditioning. Okay. Just don't do just for the sake of photograph. Okay. Photoshopping. Do it regularly. We are very happy to see that many of our faculty members involve students and get them to do the community work to clean up beaches and clean up something. That's good part. More and more now we are increasing renewables. Somebody said it, clean and green. So science, technology, engineering, economics are clean and green. What you see physically, external one. But from inside, if it's there, you'll do it very appropriately. Bureau of Energy Efficiency, I think one of my favorite one. They have done fantastic work, and they are continuing that one because we need to have energy efficient devices so that we consume less. We are feeling it now. 85% of our vehicles, if they take petrol and diesel, we are dependent on the import of energy predominantly, especially oil and gas. And crisis we are facing, you know it. And that is where the Prime Minister has to come and then appeal to everyone. Go ahead. Anybody? Anybody wants to say something? Even waste management, we are generating huge quantity of waste. So therefore, clean and green, they are talking about clean and green economy. They're talking about clean and green jobs, clean and green entrepreneurship. And therefore, it must come into our curricula, in our education, clean and green aspects. Not only in our life, but science, technology, engineering, economics, as well as arts and management. It is a circular part. It is going to, that is what I say, nature is bicircular. And we can bring them. क्या बात है? Okay. Those who are from computer science, digitization, yes, it is in our now. It is with us. That includes AI also. That requires energy. In fact, I used to say this one and I will say that also. Okay. दुनिया 3 चीजों पे चलती है. ऊर्जा, ऊर्जा और ऊर्जा. And now you are realizing it. ऊर्जा का महत्व कितना है? How important it is. Urja, our own also. Okay, mind is also an urja, mind energy. Digital energy is important. It can improve our efficiency if used properly, which can really help in economic growth and also in education. Obviously, people are talking about the wrong use of it, scam and other thing. That is not that is the satanic use of digitization. So AI, yes, can contribute, but AI also consumes. Okay, these are digitization means you need servers. Servers means data centers. So data centers consume huge quantity of water and energy. If it comes from new and renewable energy, then it's good. If not, then our emissions are going to go up, and we have to do something about it. Okay. The question I ask it now: incorporating smart, clean, green mindset, net zero mindset, okay, in education. Student projects, research, products and services have become essential considering, okay. Almost, again, 75% agree or strongly agree. 23.8% feel neutral. So this is become now essential to bring it in our various aspects of our education, okay, both physical as well as mindset. Are there barriers, limitations? Expected? Okay, there will be. Dominant part, they say 41.6 is mindset of society is a dominant barrier, limitation. When you want to implement it, followed by 24.8% is about the mindset of the learner. We the people. If you are not willing to learn, both ho gaya, then there is an issue. And then other effects are there, but dominants are these two. So yes, there will be barriers. Even if, okay, today also you decide there will be barriers for that. And again, we ask, hey, what do you think are the recommendations to overcome the challenges mentioned in the previous question? 39.6 field, create, enhance awareness amongst the stakeholders. Now, stakeholders are all of us. Not only we can say I can do it, but others not. Everybody is, okay, in this case, everybody is involved. When it comes to education institution, predominantly we are the teachers and students. Obviously, management comes in, then there are others who are supporting staff are there, then other system there, parents are there, and the community, whatever. The industry comes later. So all of them become stakeholders. So we have to create, so whosoever we come in contact, and if we can create awareness amongst them, you are doing marvelous job. Followed by 15.8%, they feel use guidelines of national education policy. Another interesting topic. They have identified how we can bring this. They are given, even your NAC has got some points for clean and green campus, smart, clean and green campus. You have got some marks for that. Then 9.9% is through professional development and carrying out own further research. Very important. We should continue. So incorporate this in your research, incorporate in your student project, incorporate in your teaching and way of life. You'll find it is much easier to do it. to overcome these challenges. And obviously, this is a typical feeling in the developed country. They say, hey, what is it there for me? Then I will do it. Otherwise, I'm busy in my own world. Don't disturb me. Here also almost 78%, 79%, or almost 80% feel that if something is there for me, then I will do it. And if I know it is for my own well-being, self-development, profession, and life. It is for self, then we will do it. I share with you because these are our mindset, means we are developing our capabilities, neuron and synapses. I have given you the idea that how the top Olympians, renowned scientists, experts get trained. Perseverance, patience, and performance will be required. It is not one day affair. Okay, do today very happy. कल से back to square one जैसे थे. So we have to pursue. We have to be patient to see the results. And then observe the performance, you will see it. So start with small. See how it is working. If not, what can be done to make it work? And you will find that something is happening. Now I share the full definition, which you have, some of you have articulated very well. Congratulations. I deliberately kept it at the end because I knew that most of you must have read it somewhere, practice it, observed it, got it from your seniors, your parents, your grandparents, your relatives, whosoever. So mindsets are those collection of beliefs and thoughts that make up the mental attitude, inclination, habit, or disposition that predetermines a person's interpretation and responses to the events, circumstances, and situation. I know somebody has identified some of the things earlier, some of them, but this is what we got another very interesting definition, which I'm sharing with you. So, as once it is developed, you will be responding based on that mindset, your responses. And the responses will then strengthen your synapses. The neurons will fire that way. And that is why you find that when you are in certain, okay, when you act, when you are angry, when something happens, you respond to that predetermined state of mind. Yeah, the other two are for the everyone, humanity, for all. Now, what happens is, if we do not train our neurons and synapses to the way we want it in a positive way, those neurons can become morons. Note it down. They become morons, and they are the one which forms the bad habits. And because these bad habits are formed, it is not easy to change them. You know that bad habits is very difficult to change because they become ingrained one. your brain behaves in that particular way because the synapses are where the neurons will fire that way only. And not only that, they will influence you to act that way. And therefore, it is very much a responsibility of you as educator, we as educators, to help students, youngsters, not to become morons. Okay. Because if you don't do it, they are going to become morons. They are going to follow those IPL and Bollywood and Hollywood culture and those whatever the bad politician culture, and they feel that is a normal one. And they will find, then we'll find more and more moron people around us. That's going to make our life difficult. So as a faculty member, as a researcher, you have a tremendous influence to at least minimize this. Try your best. For that purpose, obviously, we the people, we have to start forming it. Morons shouldn't happen. Minimize. Now we're being to the smart. So obviously, we want to stop that moronic behavior. And then we have to be smart. Okay, what is smart? I think some of you may have been using it. Typically used in management literature, specific, measurable, achievable, result-oriented, time-bound, smart goals. If you follow that one, management literature, yes, you can follow that. We recommended for smart attributes for education 5.0 as one of our research. We called it 5 warriors, Pach Pandav, sustainable. What it is there should be sustainable, market driven, accountable. It's not that anything you do anywhere and nobody is accountable there. No, accountable. Resourceful, able to find resources to supply and help that. And transformative in nature. So this is what we have been recommending, education 5.0. If we have this March Pandu, 5 warriors as our mindset. And obviously, if Lord Krishna is there to guide us, then fantastic. Yes. There could be other definitions also, but you can follow which you feel more applicable or appealing to you. Another attribute, it should be sound, memorable, admirable, renewable, and trustworthy. These are, I think, 3 or 4 definitions I shared with you, and we asked, yes, the typical nowadays they are talking about this stretchable, motivational, aspirational, remarkable, and transformative. These are also very, very powerful, smart attributes, 5 attributes. And we asked you which one is your favorite. Majority 31.7 felt that sustainable. No, sorry, blue one. Still, you still go by the old one. Specific, measurable, achievable, result-oriented, and time-bound, because you have been maybe using it because of your OBE, what called outcome-based education or other thing, or your NAC wants it, followed by 31.7%, 32% almost sustainable, market-driven, accountable, resourceful, and transformative. I think we want this one to be inculcated in your education. When your curriculum is like this one, when your research is like this one, your teaching methodology is like this one, your management behaves in this way, you have good transformation happening. Yes, 18.8% feels that sound. It should be sound one, memorable, admirable, renewable, and trustworthy. So these are the attributes we want to acquire. You decide whichever is most appealing to you, acquire that. Make a part of it, your mindset. Because whether it's industry 4.0 and now they're talking about industry 5.0, where the humanity comes in, human actions along with the AI to make these smart devices. Because earlier we used to ask this question, just because we have got these smart devices, are we going to become smart? We have got smart devices, 5G, AI, AR, VR, analytics. Just we have got this one, will you become smart? And the answer has come out now. People are saying, even just because we have got AI, are you going to become smart? That question is there. Now, slowly they say yes. We also need HI. AI with HR, okay? Otherwise, AI is going to go moron. We don't want AI to become moron. We want AI to become healthy, smart, clean, and green. For that purpose, we need HI, human intelligence, to be there. So we come back to the same question again. What is your action plan? Okay. Now you heard me. If systematic program with renowned experts, experienced experts available, would you be interested in infusing key features of smart, clean, and green in your curriculum, in your degree, in your student projects, in your research? 62.4% said yes, interested, and 27% maybe, but there are a few, 9.9, no. You know, their mindset is going towards moron. Will not implement it, whatever it is. Whatever I'm doing is the best. We have got that sometimes, okay? I don't need to change. Then there is a challenge. So, as I mentioned to you now, choice is yours. Ma'am, coordinator, this is the assignment.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
This is the assignment we are giving to all participants. So
Okay, sir.
now they have heard me. They have heard Shrikantji yesterday. He requested to draft an article and share, okay, whatever, yeah, on LinkedIn or wherever they feel it, and newsletters. Prepare a poster and share with your students, colleagues, friends, and relatives. Prepare, record, and upload video presentation.
Yeah, Ribbon ma'am, do we have this presentation by sir?
We yet don't have, but I've taken the screenshot as an assignment.
No,
Okay.
right now I have taken the screenshot, not to worry. But if we are having presentation by sir, then we can share that this presentation in the group
Ma'am,
also.
sir is yet to share the presentation with me. He will be soon sharing this presentation by tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
till now what I can do, I can share the screenshot in the group. I will be sharing this screenshot, what I have taken for this slide right now.
I will share
I'll put
with
it
you.
in the
Okay.
group.
Okay. One
Yeah,
more part
I'll
I
put
can
it
tell
in.
you. I
Yeah,
want,
sure, sir.
madam, you are recording this video, correct?
Yeah, we are recording, sir.
But then
Correct.
why you want another presentation? Let them, those who want to learn this to be mindset. Why you
Yeah,
want
Okay,
to?
sir.
Okay.
that's a good
Why
idea.
you are spoiling them? Spoiling yours by this one very bad mindset.
Yeah, that's a good idea, sir.
They should go it, and those who are absent, gone. I say them, once you miss it, you miss it.
Okay, okay. We are not sharing the presentation then. Fine, sir?
Yes, yeah. I
Yeah.
think it is highly recommended not to pamper them. They have to learn to learn. Okay, now AI is also available. Okay.
Yeah,
And,
definitely, sir.
and they should attend it.
Fine.
Otherwise, they'll just come, sign in, they're muted somewhere, moving around, certificate and PowerPoint slides. I don't know what they do about it.
Okay, okay. Definitely, sir. Okay, we will not be sharing the slides, and whoever wants to learn something, they can go through the video again. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I think
Okay.
just give me a couple of minutes. Okay, that is what uh, I wanted it, because I will share something which are my slides visible or not?
No, sir.
Right now, it's not visible.
Right now, these are not visible, sir.
Oh, right now they're not visible. Okay, I will share again. Okay. We have very well. Okay, I will go to yeah. Are they visible now?
Yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, good. So what we have, yes, I think selected screenshot. I'm sure many of them may start taking screenshots also, correct?
Yeah, I have shared the
Okay.
screenshot in the group also, sir.
Yeah, I will also, I will not selected one I'll give you, but I am not in favor of giving everything. Okay.
Okay.
This is the mindset we have to develop, that I take this. Remember there somebody says self, I take responsibility, means I will take responsibility to attend. I will go through it. I understand if they have got some special circumstances must be different. Okay. But you have got video recording, correct?
Yeah, we are having the video recording, sir. Definitely.
So it is exactly okay, because I know today I was talking to one of your colleagues, but I said, let me bring this message properly because this topic is on that. Okay. How to rediscover and develop and nurture smart, clean and green mindset. Man badle to जीवन badle. Correct? Change mind, change life. Man badle to जीवन badle. And जीवन बदले तो मन भी बदले. जैसे if life changes, your mind will also change. So it is a dynamic one, very powerful dynamic one. This is a dynamic. Okay, it is not any. Okay. Madam, how many minutes I have got?
Sir, it's your prerogative. If you want to take 10 minutes more, then it's also
Almost, I
fine.
know, I know, almost. I do not want to exceed because some of them must be getting hungry for their. Okay, so this is another
Yeah,
composition.
definitely.
Very okay. We'll try to very quickly wind it up. Okay, this is one of the composition I would like to share about mention about net zero. Okay, so net zero pollution, net zero waste, net zero energy at its best. Make them part of everyday routine. Keep our surroundings clean and green. Keep our mindset also clean and green. Okay, surrounding and mindset also clean and green. This is about the vision. Okay, Professor Srikanji, myself, and his team, we have been trying to promote vision, rediscovering and nurturing smart, clean, and green mindset in self and beyond. Okay, and beyond. We would like you to take this one. Develop yourself, build your strength, inner strength, and then express yourself through your teaching, through your research, through your administrative work, through your influence, day-to-day life. Do that one. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. From ignorance, lead me to truth. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgam. From darkness, lead me to light. Mrityurma Amrutam Gamaya. From death, lead me to immortality. If all of us start following clean and green, not only surrounding physical one, but also in mindset, definitely we are going to live longer. Otherwise, if our surroundings are not clean and green, they are dirty, polluted, we are going to die early. We don't want that. We want all our human beings to live longer, healthy life. And they become positive in sense in protecting environment, protecting self and surrounding, not destroying it. Chakas, that's, and it is coming from what exactly? Okay, our Upanishads. Whole world is learning from us, but somehow it has gone. Remember, rediscovery is deeper. There's a deeper in mind. Sometimes some of these things are very deep somewhere, and we need to work. Tapasya bahut karni padegi to bring it out. And I'm very happy that you have taken the advice of Professor Shikanji and arranged this faculty development program. And various experts are going to share those various aspects of how to bring up our inner strength. So, Om Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. आपको पता ही होगा कि दिस वन इज नॉट न्यू. हर एक में है छुपी बेहतरीन सी खूबी. हर एक में है छुपी बेहतरीन सी खूबी. निखर कर उभर आए तो खुल जाती है किस्मत खुशी खुशी. इसको भी बांट सकते, खुशी से बांटिए. ओके, each one of us has got hidden talent, and today I have shown you various ways by which you can bring out those hidden talent in which are there lying in your mind, sometimes deep in the mind. सुप्त अवस्था में है, उसको जगा सकते हैं. So हर एक में छुपी बेहतरीन सी खूबी. We say this one, everyone, okay? Everyone has a potential. They have got hidden talent. But वो talent बाहर नहीं आएगा because potential remains only potential unless निखर कर उभर आए तो. निखर कर उभर आए तो तपस्या करनी ही पड़ेगी. मेरे प्यारे प्यारे प्राध्यापकों, तपस्या करनी ही पड़ेगी आपको भी, फिर आपके वजह से आपके परीक्षार्थियों. फिर वो सोना ऐसा निखर कर आता है ना, उभर कर निखर कर सो चमकता है. खुल जाती है किस्मत खुशी खुशी. बांटिए खुशी खुशी. Yes, we have been doing this on various programs in collaboration with Professor Srikanti. I'm very happy that he has been also a great supporter, mentor for all of us. Those who want to listen or watch or read whatever I put on my LinkedIn, most welcome. I'm almost hitting 30,000. I only remember this password. There are other my names, but I forgot the password. So look at this photograph and yeah. So now, after taking you through this smart, clean, and wonderful land, I bring you back. You're taking the wonderful, okay, less polluting, environment-friendly devices and reaching to your airport smart and green. Yes, you are using a smart technology to scan your passport, use your app, board your flight. Your two professors, okay, are ready to fly us back. And you're flying back virtually, and within fraction of a seconds, you are back to your own places. Wish you smart, clean, and green mindset, learning, and beyond for the future. We have got role models like Bharat Ratna Dr. Radhakrishnan, Bharat Ratna Sir M. Vishwasharya, and Bharat Ratna like APJ Kalamji. I think we have got wonderful role models. They should be our role models rather than what we follow nowadays. They shouldn't be. Those role models should be taken out, bringing the good ones. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day ahead, evening ahead. Have a nice dinner, okay? And start applying right from today or tomorrow. This is Deepak Waikar. After sharing with you how to rediscover and nurture smart, clean, and green mindset itself, returning back to your coordinator. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. So before we move to the conclusion part, I would like to request all the participants, if anyone is having any kind of query, any kind of thing they want to share, they want to ask, then the stage is open for you, and you people can react and chat everything in the chat box. you have the privilege to write anything in the chat box, any kind of query or something. So sir is ready to answer your queries. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. So we are waiting for the queries if you are having, and all the participants, please do note that we are having a feedback form in the chat box. Do fill that feedback form also. So everybody is thanking you, sir, in the chat box.
Thank you very much.
With true, vice versa, and yes, sir, no, sir. These are the previous answers. And thank you so much for such an inspiring session. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Hope to see your same session in our learning. 1 to 3, sir, someday. So everybody is saying thanks to you, sir, for such a wonderful session. So, as we conclude today's enriching session, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Deepak Waikar for sharing such valuable insight, experiences, and wisdom with all of us. Sir, your thoughts on education, leadership, professional excellence, and lifelong learning have truly inspired our participants present here. And your vast global experiences and practical perspective made this session deeply engaging, informative, and motivating because you engaged all the participants in some kind of survey before you meet them. So, thank you once again, sir, for your valuable time, guidance, and for making today's session truly memorable. And we also thanks to Shrikant, sir. He was also there throughout the session. Thank you so much, Shrikant, sir. Are you here?
Welcome. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
the
so much,
mention.
sir, for joining us today and making this session wonderful one.
Thank you.
May I request
So,
all participants to show their videos?
yeah, everyone, if it is possible for you, then please turn on your cameras.
And then if you can take a screenshot, that will be nice.
Yeah, otherwise recording is there, but I would like to request the team members if they can, coordinator team members, if they can take the screenshot.
Uh, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Request most of them to first switch on their videos, camera.
Yeah, I think to take this, we have to take multiple screenshots.
Yes, ma'am. I am taking those
Yeah,
screenshots. Geet ma'am is
yeah.
also taking, I guess. Dr. Geet is also taking the
Okay,
screenshots.
okay, okay.
But thank
Yeah,
you for
I'm
joining us
I'm
from
doing that.
Singapore.
Thank you.
Singapore. Despite of this time difference, you managed it like to spare your time for us.
My pleasure. Thanks to Professor Shrikantji, who has inspired me to share. Okay.
Yes, great.
You are
Thanks to
most
Shrikant
welcome,
sir
sir.
because
Yes.
throughout the session, Shrikant sir was here.
Thank you. I could manage.
So your thoughts, sir? Anything?
Yeah, it's a great. Of course, your speech is always inspiring.
I have taken your
Hope to
suggestions,
see
sir.
you. Yeah, please.
Go
So
ahead.
I guess screenshots are already done, Sarabjot ma'am.
Okay, so sir, if you permit, then we will wind up this session. Thank you so much once again.
Sure, Sarabji. Sir,
It's
Sarabjot.
Sarabjot sir.
Sarabjot. Sarabjot. Wonderful name. Thank you very much.
Thank you
And
so much, sir,
anyone,
for
yeah, anyone wants to just make a quick comments or something before we close, you can ask them if they wish to. Some of them are staying back. They want to say something.
Sir, would you be taking this session on our Learning 321 WhatsApp group? That the group formed by Professor Pant. You are also the member with Dr. Ramesh, and I'm also the member of that group. So this session you have not given for that group. So WhatsApp group every Saturday we have at 4 p.m. if you remember.
Yeah, but I think, do you think this one is useful for them?
Yes, I'll discuss with Dr. Ramesh, sir. You do add. I have shared some screenshot in that group also right now.
Okay.
Hoping for your session, sir, with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
I prefer interaction seeing. Okay. WhatsApp is only a
Yes.
type that is preferred. I prefer this kind of session. At least I can interact. You see me. I like
Sure, sir.
interactions.
Yeah.
But okay. Thank you very much for your recommendation.
Okay,
Thank
Appreciate
you
sir,
it.
so much,
once
sir.
again, thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot. So participants, you can leave now. We will be meeting tomorrow at the same time from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. So get ready at 5:55 p.m. tomorrow and do join the session by 5:55 p.m. so that we can start the session sharp at 6 p.m. Thank you so much, everyone.
And how much time you want to give them
Thank
for
you.
completing assignment?
So you suggest us?
Well, I'm open. Usually you take last day or before that?
Yes, sir. We used to take it at in the last on the last day.
So ask them to submit that whatever they choose. Okay, if they choose article,
Saturday
need
is the
not be
last
very
day,
long
sir.
one. They have choice to make it whatever they like. Is their learning, correct?
I think Ripan ma'am is the better person who can let us know when to take the
We can
assignment.
keep it for the last day. We can give them time, sir, till Saturday they can submit, and they will be sharing in the group. And I will be collecting all the results and sharing it with you personally, sir. If you say,
Wonderful.
I can add you in the participant group also, sir. Doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So nice of you. Okay, encourage them. They can submit. Okay, their creativity, innovation, curiosity, all will be there. Hopefully, necessity is
Yes, sir.
the
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
sir. Once
Thank you
again.
so much.
Okay, sir.
That will be takeaway for them
Thank you,
because
sir.
whatever they write, it will be takeaway for them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
With
you,
your
sir.
permission, yeah. May I have your permission that I can also now log on because almost getting 11 p.m. in Singapore.
Sure, sure. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and all the best for remaining parts of the faculty development program.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.